We are back on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today we are back getting after another great one. We are still chasing after the great one wolf to add to our list of great ones. And however, we haven't got him yet, but we're hoping to get him soon. So, we got to do a little bit of housekeeping things real quick, and then we will get right into the stream. Alright, sorry about that. The housekeeping items have been addressed. Let's go ahead and reset the time and get after some wolves. Now, so far, we've been able to get 400 wolves in the grind, 9 diamonds, 4 trolls, 1 rare. We had, in the last stream, we had our first 2 max weight diamonds, and one of them was our first max score, well, our only max score. So, super cool to start to see some really big wolves. Let's see. I always wait till we get so close to flee. He probably shouldn't be there, but we're gonna walk up on him real slow. This guy may be a bow kill. Because I think he's probably a solo that's popped right beneath the stand. Don't see any yet. But we've got good wind for it, so. It's a weird tree right out in the middle of the water. Gotta come uphill a little bit. seeing him yet. Doesn't mean he's not right there. Alright, so that is a solo. Don't like how close it is. Stop moving. Oh man. That'll do it. Nice. Decent little solo. Let's see, what do we got here? 3, 2, small 5. I'm sure there's more. Yep, 2, another small 5. Might be all there is here. Which is fine. We'll just come pick up this guy. We'll see where he respawns. Looks like it was a nice, good shot. Yeah, actually it wasn't that good of a shot. We were a little behind him, but it worked. Yeah, nothing there, which is fine. Let's go here. Don't know why they're traveling. I would really like someone to give me a good broadside look. Wasn't a great one, but it worked. We really need to probably change the way this layout is and move it. Really, we would like to be like right there, but not sure how feasible that is. So we'll just kind of keep plinking one away here. This guy should not have went too far. I know we put a good shot on him. Is that this way? Nope, that's... yeah, yep. Hopefully he didn't end up in the water. I'm almost afraid that he did. Yep. There he goes. Okay. Back to over here. That little stinker. Hey Sarah, welcome in. Glad to see you back in another stream. Hopefully you're doing well on this Saturday. I'm doing well. Just hoping to get a great one wolf. See what happens though. Hopefully we don't have to wait for them to swim too often because it gets old waiting for them to swim to you. Tucked it right in there. Alright, let's see what we've got across the way here. There's a 9. Nice. Sure we don't have anyone else. No other shooters. We just need him. Yeah, we'll take that. I had 2 diamonds in the last stream. I'm not sure if you were there for both of them. We're hopefully going to get our first one of this stream right here. But we'll see. He is 38 to 40. That might have been a little low. Oh, where? There we go. Okay, I think we got him. Perfect. So, yeah, so after we got that first one, which was a max weight diamond, about half an hour later or so, we got another one, and that one was max weight and max score. So that one was super, super cool. These wolves are going to kill me. Ow. They actually might try to kill me. Yeah, it was super, super cool. Yeah, in the last stream we got the 2 biggest diamond wolves I'd ever gotten. This way, and this is back. We had to... Oh, there he is. Alright. Scotland map comes out on the 9th. I believe that's Tuesday. Alright, let's see. Is it a diamond? It is. Diamond number 10. Tax him real quick because we can. I guess it wasn't too low of a shot. It worked out pretty well. 39.17, so he's not a big one, but he's a diamond. It is. I will take a diamond every day of the week. I mean, that's on average a diamond every 40 kills. Max level, even better than that, but hopefully we get to see a great one here soon. There's a nice 8. 7. I'm waiting for us to finally get a diamond respawn here. Since moving our setup around to this side of the lake, we've pulled some big wolves out of here. Lots of 8s. Which doesn't really do us too good, but that's okay. 8 cannot. They might be able to have the estimate too, but I don't know if they actually ever make it. But this guy doesn't even have the estimate too. Let's see. That's not the 5 I want. That's what I want. I need him to turn broadside though. Or, oh, I think he ran right before I shot. Dang it. Alright, so we only got one. Where did that one go? Guess we'll have to get over there and see. We can normally pull 2 out of this spot, just because once they run up there, they run to about 300 yards up the hill, and then they stop and start trotting. Once they do that, it's normally easier to get a second shot up onto them and pull a second wolf, but not this time. Yeah, that's not a bad one to take. Doesn't hurt my feelings getting a nice big 8. Oh, there you go. Yeah, might as well. Likelihood of getting a great one without grinding is slim to none. So if you want one, you gotta get after it. It's easier said than done. Alright, let's see what we've got here. No wolves? Oh no, there they are. There's another mythical. Blue painted fur blade rack. I really do like the fallow combos. They look really good. I would like to set up a grind for them at some point too. I just haven't done it yet. And I need to finish the wolf grind, need to finish the whitetail grind. Unfortunately, I have lots of grinds I need to do. Okay, that did work. I wasn't super confident in that shot, like, at all. But I guess holding at spine when they're out almost 250 is probably gonna have a good drop. See, but do you want to set up your fallow grind, or do you want to wait for Scotland to come out and then set up a boar grind? I know I want a wild boar, but I got a fallow. No question about it. All right. How far into your grind were you? You snuck that in nicely. Okay. So you're decently into it. Yeah, probably better to just get back into fallow. Another 8. An 8, that's probably going to be hard to put a shot on unless that's him. That's a 5. That's a 6. Yeah, that 8's going to be a pain to shoot. There's hasn't been anything to shoot over there for a while unless there was a solo that bumps to that zone. Well, you know, that 8 might give us a good opportunity there. Oop, that's not what I want. We want the rifle. Alright, well, we got a second one. This is another spot where it seems like a decent amount of the time we're able to pull 2 out of. Manitoban elk would be a good one. If it comes to elk species, I would rather see the Rocky Mountain elk get one. Just with how massive their antlers already are, I think they could do some really, really cool things. And I would be way down to set up a Great One grind for elk on Silver Ridge Peaks. Alright, here's our 8. 3871, so that was a big 8. Come up here. Pick up, I think this was a 6. There we go. Right up here. Perfect. We did hit him twice. Hit him when he jumped again, so that really helped too. Let's see. Oh, we're not going to be able to see any of them, which is fine. So let's jump down here. Ooh, nice. Little surprise diamond. That's a good one to get. It's always fun when they surprise you. Speaking of Manitoban elk earlier, that was how I got my diamond Manitoban elk. I was walking between some of the lakes north of the center starting outpost on a ski ridge, and he was out feeding. Probably one of the few diamonds I have that I caught in feed zones. Another 8. Lots of 8s respawned. And a shooter 5. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we can get. We can go from the 8 to him, that would be great. Alright, that'll work. Yeah, the 8s are crazy today already. With these two, it'll be our 9th kill of the day, and I think we've had... This might be our 3rd or 4th 8 already. This guy, I think we spined him. We were a little high. A spinal cord and lung, so saved the trophy. Not that I really care about the trophy of a level 6 wolf, but... Alright, and then here's the 8. Center punch those lungs. Easy peasy. Let's see, where do we want to go now? Let's... Just a little bit of time left in their zones. Can't make it to that one. I guess let's go back down here where we got that diamond at the beginning of the stream. Great One Black Buck would be interesting. That would definitely be an interesting one. That's an animal that I really haven't spent a whole lot of time hunting. I don't even have a diamond. Looky there. Shocker, shocker. Another 8. Need him to stop so we can just get it into him. Yep, that was a good shot. Make sure he didn't end up jumping into the water. He kind of looked like he was headed that way for a second. Yep, in the water. For some reason, some of those wolves didn't even care. It's a shame neither of them are shooters, or else we could have taken advantage of it. But now we wait for this guy to float on over. A tiger great one would be super, super cool. However, the issue I have with that is just with how few tigers there are on your map and the way their drink zones are, they would be so hard to grind for. Water buffalo would be fun. That one would be a much easier one to grind for. I'm just really holding out for a lion great one in the summer. Sounds good, Sarah. Hope to see you again next time, or later in this one. To you who are just joining, we're not just sitting here for fun. We're waiting for this guy to float the 300 yards over to us. And I wish he would get here sooner, because it is annoying having to wait for them to float all the way over. Oh, one of these days, this guy's gonna get to us. Grey Wolf warning call? Oh, they're now chasing. So once we get him, we'll have to reset the time anyways. Come on. You're almost here, buddy. Oh. Went too deep. There we go. Another 8. Smaller one, but not bad. We'll go ahead and just change the time here, and then zip on away to another spot. Probably go back to Wolfhead Lake. Check the ears. Alright, let's see. No, there. 6 over there. We should have a pack somewhere right around here that likes to hang out. See about just going until we alert him. No, maybe not. Maybe we'll just pop him now. And he's in his zone anyways. Right there, perfect. Come back this way. Real quick, hop into the stand and see if we had anything decent respawn at the north pointing ear. Normally if we go far enough around the bend, they aren't bothered by the shot. There he is. He wasn't bothered by the shot. But that might be a solo, because I don't see any of the others. And they should be here by now. So, oh well. Let's see what we can do with this guy. He'll go down. Probably should have went and got him first, but we're going to go get this guy first. And then we'll go get the other one. But that's 2 more wolves. Unfortunately, I think they were both solos, but That's okay. Make sure we don't see any more wolves that are like coming into their zone. These bonus kills are always nice. Hey, what's up, Leon? Welcome back. Glad to see you in another stream. Sarah back as well. Let's go. Welcome, welcome. I'm lazy, so we're gonna fast travel that. Even though it's a short distance, we're just gonna zip on over. Oh. And then I'm gonna actually get a quad. Because, again, lazy. But efficient. I understand, Leon. No worries there. And not very often do I do daytime streams. Right. Hey Hunter, how's it going? Right now I don't have anybody join me on my grinds, but it might be something in the future that happens. Yeah, I try to keep up on the chats, but sometimes I fall a little behind. Yeah, this spot is bound to get us something good soon. Yeah, I try, Sarah. Yeah, 10 people, we're getting a few in here, up to 12. This is on Yukon, Benjamin. This is what I've found has been my favorite map to grind wolves on. Small 5. Yeah, you're welcome. Alright, we want the 7, and then after that, it's going to be a little bit tougher. That one is one I would like. I don't think any of them are really going in the direction I want. Doesn't really look like it. Looks like it might just be one here. Leon, stats for the wolf grind. We just shot our 413th wolf. We have 10 diamonds, 4 trolls, 1 rare. 2 of the diamonds are max weight, and one of them was a max score. Yeah, I can't remember if I've pulled any rare moose off of Yukon. I know when a ski ridge came out, my starting spawn rate was insane for moose. I pulled a piebald cow and a piebald bull that were initial spawns. And then like my next run through, I pulled another piebald cow. And that one it had to have been a respawn because I pulled it from the same herd as the first one. This one. I hope it pops soon too. You know, and I'm really not picky with the fur. I mean, there's so many furs that it's, you know, I try not to get my hopes up for one because then I'd be disappointed not getting it. You know, I really just want a great one and won't care which one it is. I know that Dawnbreak isn't like a super favorite one of mine, but again, it's a great one, so I would be happy with it if that's the way it goes. Alright, another 8. This is like our 5th or 6th 8 we've gotten in this stream. The amount of 8s has just been unreal. What's your guys' favorite fur variant? I know I like any of the Scar ones. Twin Soul looks really good. Ooh, nice. I think it might have been Sarah earlier who was talking about how she really likes the blade racks. Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you haven't seen the fur variations, Sarah, you should look them up because they are crazy. I mean, they went wild. And the fact that there's 9 different fur variations is super super cool. Yeah, 240 is pretty lucky. That's for sure. Where do we have blood up here? Oh, is this blood? There we go. Blood and wolf. Well, when you get them to pop that early, I mean, you're hardly even managed at 240. I mean, it probably took me around 250, 300 kills before I got pretty well managed in my my mule deer grind. This, I mean, I feel like this one I got pretty managed pretty quick, but and let's see. We've had 8 and a diamond already from across this spot. A 7. Who is like perfectly right behind that tree. To where I really don't think I can make that shot. And I don't have the 22. Shouldn't take him too long to do his little, whatever it is they do when they kind of scratch their head on the ground and will move a little bit. Or, I bet I'd just alert him if I do this. Or not even do that. Come on. These guys don't care that I'm shooting all around them. There. Well, there he goes. Oh. Okay, good. I thought he was going to stay behind that tree. Alright. Feel free to stop. I wasn't super happy with that shot, but it worked. He's gonna run right up by the tent. Go ahead and just ping that spot real quick, just in case we have an issue finding it, but he's right up by the tent. Yeah. Modded servers are kind of a bummer. Best way to deal with modded servers is just shoot whatever you see in the face with the 22. It ruins everything. Yeah, Leon, I'm in the same boat. I'm on console, so I mean it's still possible to get modded servers, but it is a lot harder. Like I've never seen one hopping from server to server. You know, and I agree. Like for me, it absolutely does take out the fun. It makes me feel like those trophies aren't earned. But I could see how some people, like, if all they want is just the trophy, they don't really want to, you know, they're not really playing the game. They just want to have a cool lodge. And I guess I could see the appeal to just get it all filled up real quick, but that's not for me. I like to do it the old-fashioned way and really work for my diamonds and trophies. Alright, we'll see what we've got in this spot. We should really check our north spot too. Way up in the northeast, but I hate running to that spot. 6, 4, female, female, female. I think there should be another male here. 6, 4. Oh, there it is. Okay. Another 6. Yeah, that's super cool, Sarah. I know my only super rare is a loose, dilute mule deer, and it was super cool to get that one. I have yet to see the new rare in any gameplay. I've just seen it in like the release video, the little teaser trailer. I'm not sure what it is. Is it a leucistic or a dilute? It looks like it's kinda... Definitely looks like it's a lighter one. Alright, we may only get one here. Oh, is it like reddish? Okay. Well, that guy definitely got away. Oh, you thinking about the mosaic for the moose? Oh, erythristic. Okay. Oh, nice. That's gonna look so good. Yeah, I love when they come out with new fur variations for old animals like that. You know, like a red deer's been in the game for a long time. So for them to get something new is super cool. Let me out of this tree. There you go. Well, it doesn't look like this other guy died, because we didn't hit anything impressive there. So let's head up to this spot, I suppose. Yeah, that would have been a nice thing for them to get some different furs. That's one of the things why like whitetail and red deer great ones aren't super exciting to me. I'm doing a whitetail grind just because it was, the first great one, but if they don't have the furs to get a bunch of good combos, it's like it limits how many times you can redo that grind, in my opinion. It's a lot of time to spend on possibly getting just the same rack. At least with like mule deer, like I could do the mule deer grind again, to try to get, even if it's the same rack, if it's a different fur, then it's cool. Or if it's the same fur but a different rack, I can tolerate those things a lot more. Ooh, nice, Sarah. I got a piebald. I've got a piebald hind and a piebald stag red deer that I got. I just got the stag a couple weeks ago. The hind was about a month or two before that. Yeah, Leon, I was super happy with my great one mule deer. He turned out really nice. Yeah, he was fun. And to get to shoot him up close and personal with the 30-30 that came out with the Ski Ridge iron sights was definitely fun. Alright, we're gonna slow up to a walk. Don't want to spook any wolves. Ooh, nice. Albino always looks so good. It doesn't matter what animal it is. It looks great. We're going to crouch now because I don't want to spook anything if I don't have to. Hopefully I didn't already. Okay, good. They're still there. Oh yeah, I was the same way, Leon. I couldn't believe it, When I stream or make content or anything, I'm hanging out on my couch doing it. As soon as I saw that great one in my scope and my binos, I literally jumped out of the couch and I was like right up against my TV. I was like, I can't believe this is actually here. First albino lynx, nice. There are just so many smaller levels here. But they're not bad smaller levels, they're just smaller levels. Let's see if we can pull a double. Five, six. Almost smoked that female in the face. That guy's gonna float? Dang it. Okay, well, now we gotta wait for a floater. Oh, that's super cool. It's always nice when you can kind of share the experience with other people too. That's one of like my favorite things with this, with like doing streaming and making videos and stuff is sometimes seeing how you guys react. Like when that great one mule deer popped up in the stream, like the stream popped off. Everybody was lighting up the comments, and we only had like maybe 8 or 9 people in the stream at the time, so it wasn't anything crazy. But everyone was hyped up, and it was super, super cool. Alright, here's this guy. Double lung punched him just behind the heart. Oh, there you go. Little diamond helping. It's good to have a friend like that. Yeah, my mule deer super rare is a dilute, which is probably like my least desired super rare. I would rather have a albino or a mela or a piebald, but the dilute is still super cool. I couldn't believe it because I spotted him through the trees. And like just spotted him with the outline, so I didn't actually see him. I just saw he was a 5 when I was getting down to my spot. I was like, oh sweet, like diamond, let's go. And then I look at him, I'm like, that guy is not just a diamond, he is a super rare. I was shocked. He ain't gonna go far. And yet another 8. That is true, Liam. There are 2, yeah, with the 2 piebald variations, there is one that's way better. I like Mela. I think Mela's pretty good. I mean, albino's probably my favorite for variation for most things, just because you get the white, but you get the pinkish hues on them that just make it look super, super cool. I'll probably go back and do a second mule deer grind eventually. I still have it all set up on a ski ridge, and I'll probably leave it set up. I'll probably leave most of my grinds set up. Like when I'm done with wolf, I'll probably leave my wolf grind set up just in case. All right, sounds good, Sarah. We'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Alright. We pulled an 8 from here earlier, and this tends to be a promising spot. Let's see these last 3. Alright, there we go. Lots of 6s. I think there was a 7 in the bunch somewhere. I would kind of like to get him, but when they're all bunched up like that, it makes it difficult to get a good shot on the right wolf. Make sure nothing's popped over there. Still no. Let's just kind of pan around the rest of this lake, make sure no other solos. Nope. Because that is 2 packs for sure. Oh, we might try for that 5 and 6. Ah. Okay, let's see if we get somebody to a trot. Come on. Turn for me. Turn. If you don't turn, I can't shoot you, and I really don't want to shoot whatever's in front of him. Yeah, we missed anyways. Oh well. Yes, it is a lot of wolves. I have a couple of zones like that. So my zone here has a lot, and then this zone here tends to have a lot because it's two zones and they both tend to drink right kind of in that corner. A little bit of a super pack. That's where a nice grenade would do a lot of good. It's like, let's see. I want to pick up a couple of there. See just how many there are. Like this zone, this says that there's 6 that drink here, but obviously there's far more than 6 drinking here. Oh, serious question. I mean, it's just for fun, right? You know, I'm not really expecting anything from it. I mean, this channel's already grown way, way more than I really ever expected it to. I just do it for fun. I mean, I'm gonna play video games anyways, so might as well put a little bit of work into it and make it something that other people can enjoy as well, you know, not just myself. So the fact that we have, well, let me refresh in case we got another one. We didn't, which is fine. But we have 414 subscribers to this channel, which, I mean, to me, that's an astronomical number. It's super cool. Like, I love that people enjoy my content enough to watch it. But, you know, it's not I'm not like looking to do it as a career or anything unless something crazy happens. Where is... Oh, consumables. There we go. Well, thank you, Leon. I appreciate it. I mean, I put a little bit of work into it. I don't spend like hours upon hours, but you know, I definitely try to make it at least decent quality, at least as much as I can with being on PlayStation. It's a little bit difficult to not have the resources of being on PC, but I have fun with it. Like I've always said, I mean, if I can have one person that enjoys the content, like that's all I need. That's all I would need to keep going. And I'm super lucky that I think I have more than just one person that enjoys the content. Ooh, slumped. Where, oh where, here he is. Must have heart shot him. Oh no, we were way high. Oh, we spinal corded him. Huh. Didn't think we were that high, but okay. Oh well. Yeah. Very true, Leon. Very true. Yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, it's fun. You know, it makes me feel like I'm playing with some other people, you know, and get to share the experience. And then it makes me feel really cool every once in a while. I don't know if you guys have watched Chopper, but he's got a channel, and every once in a while he'll pop into stream and say hi, and so that kind of feels cool when other streamers interact with you a little bit, and you're like, wow, like that's impressive. Like that's cool that he would stop in to say that. And if you guys haven't seen Chopper's videos or any of his Great One streams, definitely recommend check him out. He's got some cool stuff going on his channel. Good. Yeah, he's a good one. I like his stuff. It normally seems that he's streaming when I'm like editing content and stuff. So I'll throw his stream on my phone or my computer while I'm editing on my PlayStation. Alright, where, oh where is that wolf? Yeah, I am on PS5. Where is blood? Is this blood? It is. Just a medium bleed rate, not bad though. It got the job done because here he is. Double lunged. Yeah, when it comes to streaming setup, or even just, you know, content creating in general, my setup is very low budget. Alright, what's here this time? See, I would really like to take him out. 155 yards. We'll see if I can get in close and maybe shoot him with the bow. I mean, he'd be... I don't know if we'll be able to make this happen, but we'll try. And while we're crouching in, we'll just start scanning here. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just out here having fun. Okay, nothing too impressive here. That wolf move? Or leave? Nope, okay. Now he's got his back turned to us. 110 yards. We're going to try to get close to this wolf, I think. Well, it's a solo. I'm actually going to leave him. Oh, that's brutal. But I appreciate you watching through the barstool struggles. Oh, nice. I really hope that was the 6. I'm pretty sure it was. Four, which isn't helpful. 4 female. Four female. Oh, that's a small 5. That small 5's life was spared. That's a big 5. Nice. Managed to get 3 from here this time. He's going to pile up right up there. So we'll throw a ping on him so we don't lose him. And then that one's there. The other one is on the water's edge or in the water? On the water's edge. Perfect. No floaters. 3 wolves down. That 5 that we shot up there might have actually been that solo. So we might have got him anyways. We'll pick up this guy first. Double lunged him. And we'll come back down to the water real quick, pick up this guy that I'm pretty sure we shot square in the face. Because as soon as he turned, I shot knowing that he was just going to take off. So pretty sure we shot him square in the dome ski. Yep. Not brain, but skull, and then upper neck. So now, let's go up to this other one. Alright, let's see. Oh, there he is, perfect. So able to pull 3 from this zone is nice. That was like a perfect shot. And still, just low pressure. We really need to hit this spot. We haven't hit this spot at all yet. How far is that run? Ah, it's faster to go from here. We've pulled a couple of big wolves from this lake before, so hopefully something like that happens here. Yeah, I do. I use the Call of the Wild companion app on my phone, and so I keep track on there, and I utilize that like crazy all the time to check for like diamond ratings, max weight ratings, that sort of stuff. And it comes in handy. As soon as I claim an animal, boom, I just tap the counter up 1. Oh, our bison are leaving. Bye, son. See you later. Alright, let's see. Lots of wolves over there, per usual. I want to get, there we go. An 8, nice, that's not surprising. Bunch of females. Not a shooter 4. Another 8. Hey, what's up, Hudson? Welcome in. Glad to have you. I think that's, yeah. Hey, he might be, Leon. Who knows? I hope he spawns soon. Because if by some miracle we get him before Scotland comes out, then I'll set up a grind for Wild Boar on Scotland. But if not, I mean I won't start a Wild Boar grind until I at least finish up one of these grinds. Maybe both of them. We'll see. Ooh, zone after next zone. Okay. I can get behind that. So that guy... Where's the other 8? There. That's going to be difficult to double up. But I think we're going to try it. We'll see if we can see him. He might slow down to like a trot. Oh, that's not helpful. Hopefully that got into a lung. Oh, that's not him. Oh, well, what have I done? Okay, well... It's not helpful when you don't get any of them. Okay, well... That's why we don't do that. Let's check Wolfhead. And we'll be back later to clean up that 8. Man, I thought that follow-up shot would have got into a lung, but... Apparently not. Let's see, what do we got over here? Okay, let's see what this guy is. Could be something interesting. He is a 6. 5, 5, 2. Okay, we'll see if we can't find something in there after we shoot this guy. That wasn't a good shot. Okay, our shooting is rapidly regressing. That one should at least finish him off. But again, not a good shot. Wow. We're doing great, guys. We got to get this out of the way before we run into the great one. Oh, he didn't stop for long enough. He still might not go down. Oh man, oh man. Okay, straight up over that hill. So if we get to that hill, that's going to be a serious track. That's a problem. And then Leon's thinking there's going to be gonna be a level 9 after this zone, so hopefully we got all our bad shooting out. Hey, what's up, Leviathan? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. He did end up dying, so... Probably doesn't crazy hurt me if we were to let him walk just because he's from a solo zone. But... better off just tracking it down real quick. Watch out for that tree. Hey, thanks Leviathan, I appreciate it. Always love gaining a new sub. Where are these tracks? Okay, what's this blood at? 25 to 50, so we're getting back on the ATV. So I'm not about to run that far. Maybe I should have just ran. I've already lost it. We'll just run. He can't be too far. Because during the nighttime, I can't track on an ATV to save my life. But maybe I should have stayed on the ATV. Who knows? Oh, there we go. Down to 0 to 25. There he is. So it wasn't too far of a jog. It's a little bit of a jog, though. And Leon thinks we're gonna go get a diamond after we pick this guy up. Man, I hope he's right. Leviathan, I have not. The only great one I have is I have a great one mule deer. Let's go here. This tends to be a pretty solid spot. Yeah, we're just kind of plugging away, hoping to run across that great one soon. Fleeing wolf is odd. They shouldn't have been fleeing. Oh, you grind elk. The day we get a great one elk, I will be so happy. All right, we're gonna go to a different spot. Yeah, I know the 9 was spooked. I'm not counting this one because this doesn't count as a zone if they're spooking out of it. So we'll go here and hope for this one. Ooh, nice. Roosevelt, Rocky Mountain, or Manitoban? I have a albino Rocky Mountain elk, and he was a cool one. 6, 6, 4. Oh, I'm not seeing any 9s, Leon. Looks like the best we got is a 7. I think I spotted them all. There's about 500 wolves here, so it's kind of a pain to spot them all. Unless he respawned across the way. At bat, we are on the Yukon. I mean, maybe your hunter sense wasn't wrong, Leon. Maybe it's just a little bit delayed. Or maybe it was at that last zone we were just at, and the 9 did spook out of there. Alright. Let's see. Oh, we can take out that 7 through there. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Alright, let's see. I have a feeling, yeah, that guy's definitely going to go down, but he'll take a minute. But we at least got that first one for sure. Shot him through the stand. Yep, that second guy did go down. Just have to do a smidgen of tracking. That guy didn't stand a chance. Leviathan, I like your feelings. I hope they are correct. Up here, we probably gut shot this guy. It generated a medium bleed rate, so that works. Just need to find the next track. Hate tracking wolves, they're so sporadic and they make me angry. There's a track. Okay, perfect. So we'll stand on this track. See if we can't shoot an extra. Hope that works. Little bonus kill. And then there's that wolf. This guy, yep, gut shot him. It doesn't really matter because he wasn't anything impressive. And then this one, smoked him. And it's about time to change the time. Oh, nice, Leon. Thanks for hopping in, I appreciate it. Yeah, we just started the Discord not that long ago. Should be in most descriptions on most videos. But yeah, don't do a whole lot on there yet. Just kind of post when we're live. Stuff like that, post if a new video comes out or something like that. But also a place for you guys to kind of show your trophies that you've gotten too, because I think that's a cool part too, is seeing what all you guys are able to get. Yeah, there's a subcategory called trophies on there. I spooked these guys again. And yeah, you guys are more than welcome to share your trophies that you've gotten on there. Just kind of trying to build a community and a place where you guys can show your stuff as well. Sounds good. Throw it in there. I'm excited to see it. Oh, there we go. Nothing worth shooting there. We'll hit this spot. Lately, there's been a lot worth shooting at this spot. We'll see if it continues. Ooh, fallow? Nice. I'll have to check it out after the stream. I started this grind, I mean, just shortly, another 8, of course, just shortly after the Great One Wolf came out, but I'm only 428 kills in. I don't do it super religiously, you know, I just kind of do it on the weekends, a couple of nights in the evenings after work if I'm able to. But no super strict schedule or anything like that. Oh, don't go in the water. Good. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I think it's fun. A little bit here and there. Because I still try to make sure that I make time for, making long form videos and that sort of stuff as well. So I try not to just stream, try to kind of mix it up, but sometimes that doesn't work. Alright. Another mythical. Double lung Tim. 38 too, so that was a decent size one for a mythical. When it comes to watching Call of the Wild content for you guys, what do you prefer? Do you prefer streams? Do you prefer regular videos? Do you prefer shorts? What's like your preferred method of viewing? Probably just gut shot him. Maybe not. Might have just missed him. Okay. I feel that. Oh well, we missed that follow-up shot. Oh, we did hit that one. Oh, he's going down. If he does go down from that, I'd be surprised. We're going to fast travel here and then start walking that way. Yeah, I definitely enjoy the aspect of, chatting with people in live streams. That's definitely a cool part. I try to spread out the type of content that I make so that everybody can enjoy it a little bit. But sometimes that doesn't work out. Like if you were to want to watch just the highlights of of the channel, really, I post almost every trophy as a short. So for like any highlights and stuff, if you miss the stream or something, are on shorts. Yes, I do dabble in the NASCAR a little bit. I'm actually waiting for a steering wheel to get here. And so I know I have one more video coming out next week sometime, a NASCAR video. But then I probably won't do another NASCAR video until I get the wheel in. Are you a fan of the NASCAR videos, Leon? I know that they're definitely not for everyone, so wasn't optimistic that they would be well received. Yeah, no worries. That's kind of what I figured. I think I started the NASCAR videos when I was doing some IRL hunting because they were easy videos for me to make and set up on a schedule to go while I was out doing real hunting. So now that I'm back, they've kind of taken a little bit of a back burner, and once I get the wheel, I may post like one a week maybe or something, but nothing crazy. Definitely mostly a hunting channel. I am not in school, no. I am past that point of my life, fortunately. Give me a 5 that I want to shoot you. Oh, I think I hit a tree. Oh, yeah, no worries, Leon. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Absolutely no such thing as a stupid question. Yeah, work is the big one that keeps me from posting content if it ever does. Take care of that guy. Let's check here real quick for a solo. I'm in management, so I pretty much just sit in an office most of the day. It's not that exciting of a job. Let's see. A solo across the way. Got him barking at us. Yeah, thank you, Leon. I appreciate it. I enjoy it, but you know, at the end of the day, it's work. So how much fun is work really gonna be? All right, we'll see about shooting this guy with a bow again. Yeah, sounds good, Leon. Take care. Glad we were able to chat it up in the stream today. Hopefully we'll see you again soon, and hopefully you're right. Hopefully he shows up. I don't know where this wolf is hiding at. It's got to be just right over this edge. There's 7 in there. There we go. Yeah, that would be wild, Leon. Yes, Leviathan, I do have one rare wolf. He is a red-brown. We got him pretty early on. Let's see, that was a good shot. But that's the only rare wolf I have. Ooh, there's an 8 there too. We'll see if we can get either the 7 or the 8. Play our cards right, both, but I'm not overly optimistic in that. This spot is kind of difficult to get doubles on. What about you, Leviathan? Any rare wolves for you? Seven. Well, I don't know where the 8 is, but we're going to shoot this 7. Then we'll try to figure out the 8 later. There he is. No, that worked. If he's going to just slowly walk in that, quote, flee state, we'll take it. Ooh, nice. It's a bummer you don't have any rares, but it is so difficult to get rares of any animal in this game. Double lunged him with the bow. Like, I mean, I can't even think of what animal I have the most rares of. Probably moose. But most of them are luck. But it's so cool when you do get them. Ooh, another 7. We need him to turn around. Give us a better shot. Nervously drinking. That's not really a drinking spot. Well, actually, let's go ahead and ping up there. Pick up these wolves real quick. And then see if we can't put a shot on him. Center punched him. This guy didn't really go anywhere either. Oh, just barely snuck it into lung and liver. Ooh, Manitoban elk. Nice. I don't think I have any rare Manitoban elk. We gotta come back this way. Probably... Yeah, I know I have 2 rare Rocky Mountain elk. I have an albino and a piebald. The piebald Rocky Mountain elk looks so good. I barely could tell it was a piebald, but then after I looked at it a little more, it's like, oh yeah, that's definitely piebald. Alright, let's see if we can sneak this in. Nope, we snuck it in, that's for sure. So, that's going to make hunting pressure pretty wild up through here. Yeah, not really, actually. We can make that work. Ooh, nice. What rares do you have for Manitoban elk? Piebalds? Nice. Do the piebald Manitoban elk look like the piebald Rocky Mountain elk? Or are they a little bit of a different style of piebald? Is that our fox friend? It is. Good for him out here running around. Ooh. That's cool. Just barely snuck that in. Yeah, they are different. Okay. That's cool. I like piebalds. Piebalds are good furs. And I really like that they're upgrading them to make them look a little bit better, because the old style piebald just it wasn't in my opinion the best. But now that they're kind of upgrading them a little bit, I think that that's super cool. Like Red Deer getting the upgrade is a big one. Now they just got to work on white-tailed deer, getting the white-tailed deer piebald upgraded. Alright, and good night. Well, you're gonna run for a second, but you're not gonna run far. Fleeing wolves up there. Good for them. They can keep fleeing because there's nothing in that group worth shooting. Yeah, they're good ones. So often you almost have to do a double take when you see them. It's like, is that? Oh, it is. And then you get all kinds of excitement from them. I really want to get back to this spot and stop spooking these wolves when I spawn here, because I am not close enough to them that they should be spooking. Yeah, that's wrong. I don't know what they're doing, but it's annoying. And there's nothing here that's respawned that's worth shooting. They're just getting all worked up for nothing, and then they just mill around. We're gonna go back up here. Yeah, that's sometimes, and that I think is good. You know, especially with piebald, you know, where it is a difference, but you almost have to like really look at it to notice it. Like with my Rocky Mountain elk, when I saw him, I was like, man, something just looks a little different through the scope. But I was like, but I don't know. And so it's like, well, I guess I'm gonna shoot him and we're gonna see what happens. And then looking at the harvest screen, you're like, oh, that's a rare. I will take that. But most of the time with like Mela and Albino, you know right away. But I will forever be annoyed at hunting springbok on Virunga, and every time I see a black-brown fur type, thinking it's a melanistic, even though I don't even think they have melas. But every time it looks like it should be a rare. No worries, Leviathan. I get it. Alright, we're gonna start walking now. No more sprinting. Once we get to about 70 yards, we'll start crouch walking in. Which is just what we have to do at this spot to make sure we don't spook any wolves. There's at least one shooter already. All the ducks flying away because I'm spooking them. 6, 5, 5. Female. 7. Female. Gotta try for a 7 and anything else. That's too small. That's shooter size. That's a female. We're going to try to get 2, but I'm not optimistic, so we're really just going to try for 1. Okay, so there's a 6. There's a 7. Well, we're going to shoot him too. Because that's the right size and he's stuck. Alright, so we should have gotten 3. I think anyways. I think that second one, when he turned, I think we put a good shot on him. But we definitely got 2. We try to smoke them around here. I need to get this blind out of my inventory and put the tents back in. I used to have a claiming tent over here, so I didn't have to walk around this whole area. But it got destroyed, and I haven't put it back up yet. Alright, sounds good, Leviathan. Should have made sure that there wasn't... Ah, there is a floater. Gosh dang it. Okay, well, that's a bummer. That 5 while he was running against a tree. This was the 6 that turned and put it just through lung into liver. That is some serious penetration. And then we have to go back around to pick up that stupid floater. Nope, not yet. We're still at that lake that we were just at because we had a floater, so we had to run all the way back around to claim him. But we did go 3 for 3 there, so I'm not too upset about it. And now it's time to change the time and give it another run. Alright. We'll go down here to start. See what happens. Based on statistics, our next kill should actually be a diamond. Our next kill would be 440. So we should be having another diamond here soon. That's not him. Is that? Or that? Well, looks like it's gonna be just a 6. Oh, there you go. That's always fun when you find a lake that you haven't been to yet, and you're like, oh man, what did I stumble onto? Oh, that wasn't a good shot, I don't think. Oh no, it was. Okay, good. Yeah, those statistics tend to only be right when they want to be right, but that's okay. Statistically speaking, we should have one soon, so we'll see what happens, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Don't think there are any other shooters here. Had some decent luck with getting them in the right spot on this spot before. Well, they're not in the right spot yet. Yeah, I hope so. We'll see. Yeah, they're just all... Okay, let's see about maybe that guy. Alright, that was a good shot. There's another 7. Turn broadside. I'll put a shot at you if you turn broadside. Broadside enough. That one was way behind him. Oh. I'm not gonna take another shot. That would have just been bad. We'll come back for him later. Might hit up Wolfhead Lake. We'll hit up this spot. Actually, we'll go here. here than Wolfhead. Where? Oh, there he is. I haven't even found the blood yet, but we found him. Just completely center punch those lungs. That works. It's another spot where if we play our cards right, we can pull a double. Small 5, female. Big 5, female. Little 5, little 5. Big 5, 7. 4. Ooh, there we go. That's what we're after right there. Level 9. Wherever he went, there he is. And that's a guaranteed diamond. 39 to 41. Alright, let's see here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want... Give me my binos. There we go. Is that other... Okay, good, he moved. I think good anyways. But now I can't see him. So... I don't really want to shoot him outside of the blind because the blind limits the pressure. I don't know how I could really alert him without really doing something crazy. That's the 7. Again, not what we want. I could go back to my tent and get the 22, or he could do that. He's going to stop right behind that tree, and I can't spot him again. Okay, we're going to yeet, absolutely yeet an arrow over there. So it says far, far. There we go. 22 trick, except a lot more difficult. Just yeeted an arrow out there. Got him to go alert and to come out. Not a big fan of that angle. But let's see if you... I think we can make that work. Just kind of want him to turn his head. It helps get through everything a lot better. Like that. That should... the fact that I dropped him scares me. Not gonna lie. Well, we're gonna try to get that guy once he calms down. Put a shot into him, but I think it was a little far back. No, I don't know if he's gonna go down. But we have the 9 down. I just hope we didn't ruin him. It's probably fine, yeah. I'm hoping that I mean, I don't think lung and liver normally doesn't drop him. So unless I did make a good shot and heart shot him, which I would be okay with, but I'm just hoping he didn't pull his head back over and I didn't shoot him right through the brain. Because it's a guaranteed diamond. That other guy did go down. So we'll have to make our way up there. Do a little tracking. Ah, it's fine, yeah. Vital blood, so that's a good sign. He's a diamond, 39.69. Ooh, almost max score. We did just barely nick the heart. Lung, heart, liver. That will drop him. And we were 2 kills late on my statistic of when we should have got another diamond. Tax him for the lodge, and then go get the other one. At some point, I'll probably have to stop taxing wolves, but I really don't want to. I want to, like, always take them. Non-vital organ. Now, so we gut shot him, but that's okay. Yeah, thank you. Definitely a good one. I always love getting diamonds. I almost need to have a second lodge specifically for grinds, and then have my main lodge just be for, like, the best of the best trophies. But for right now, my main lodge isn't full yet, so all the grind trophies go in there. Where's the next track? Come on. I almost could with 11 kills, 11 diamonds, 12 trophies because I have the rare. Okay, where is this next track? There we go. Okay, we're good. He died pretty slow for still being shot in an organ. Normally it seems like a gut shot one doesn't run this far. It normally generates a medium bleed rate instead of low. So I must have hit like no bone. No, I did. But even got a little spinal cord in there? Interesting. Oh well. We will still take it. Hopefully we're not too close to those guys. No, we're good. Because I do want to come to this spot. Let's see if there's anything over there. Let's peer around this corner real quick. Sometimes we see him over here. Like there, but I think this is normally all non-shooters. Just want to make sure that's still the case. And it is. Just the one little male. And over here has its moments, but most of the time it doesn't. Looks like this time it doesn't as well. Oh, wait. Oh, yep, nope. Nothing. To Wolfhead we go. side. Look for a solo. I don't think there's... Oh, there's one there in there that I want. Not very often do these guys go aggressive on me. Okay, we're gonna die here pretty soon. Don't think there's... Yeah, run, cowards. Alright, well, that worked. We lived. They even had a 7 in there, which is a little uncommon for them, but we got him. Just barely got him, though. We really had no business making that shot. Let's see what we've got over here. I think last time we pulled a couple of 7s and an 8 out of here. Dinky 5. Dinky 5. Female. Female. Dinky 5? Yeah, from female. So looks like they haven't respawned yet, which is fine. Wait, let's hit this spot. Sounds good, Leviathan. Good luck getting him off that starter scope. He's better off with iron sights. Thank you. Hopefully we have another trophy soon. Those bison normally don't flee from down there. Interesting. We'll just put a couple into her for fun. Oh, we shot a different one. This guy right here was collateral damage. Unintentional. Oh, he shot her right in the neck. That's awesome. And skull, but nice. Okay. A little bison for fun. Looks like that other one went down too, but we're not gonna track a wounded female bison, unfortunately. Okay, there's an 8. Oh, we hadn't been back here since the last time we shot at, because there's 2 8s in here. Yeah. We should have came back to this spot earlier. We messed up not coming back here earlier. That's okay, we'll try to correct that now. And so here's what we're going to do. We're going to try and put a good shot on the healthy 8, and then try to put a prayer shot on the unhealthy 8. Because we can hit him very poorly and still finish the job. So he's... Oh, is he the front one? Yeah. Okay. So we want him. Him. I don't know where the other 8 went. What in the world? He just, like, disappeared. Hmm. No idea where he went. He's not down there. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll go get that guy, and then we'll be back later again to clean up the first 8. Alright, here is this first one. Well, I guess the only one we got here, but snuck it through the bottom half of the lungs. Oh, bottom half, very bottom part. Let's check here. Haven't checked here for a while. This spot is always so iffy with stuff. Sometimes they're here and great, and other times they're like non-existent. Yeah, that's at least a shooter 5. It's not impressive, but gotta take him. Yeah, he didn't need a follow-up, but we tried anyways. And then we're gonna hit up a spot that we haven't hit for a while. Since we had a, quote, beaver fall a tree on our tent. We haven't hit that lake, and hasn't been a great lake, but we've shot big wolves there, so we should probably check there just because. And we still have a blind there, so might as well. Actually, maybe we'll wait until after their drink time's over, and then we'll zip down there so that hopefully we don't, bother them any more than we have to. Double lung to that guy. Alright. Let's see what we got hanging out up here. Female, 6. Female. Well, there's an 8. 7. 6. 5. Female. Female. 6, 6. Female. 4. Hopefully we can just take that 8 out. Oh, did they pick up another one? They did. They picked up a 3. That 3 is likely a solo too, which is awesome. Having a solo be so small like that is so amazing for herd management. Which one of you is the 8? Not you, so it must be... the one behind you. Okay, we're gonna try the bow trick. Hopefully that didn't... Okay, alert. There's the 8. Oh, nice. Smoked him. At least I thought, yeah, we did. I just can't see where he was laying. So that's 2 more. Oh, there he is. I thought it was a rock. 2 more kills there. We'll take that. And that means we have almost hit 50 kills on the stream. We're 2 away. Here's the first one that we hit with a good double lung. Double lung liver. Nice. And then this guy up yonder this way, that I don't know where we hit him. I don't know if we hit him in the head. We did. Oh no, just spinal cord. Okay. But it worked, and it got the job done. Let's hit here real quick. Just the last couple minutes. Shooter 5. Female, 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 female. Not a 5 shooter. We'll try on him. And then, man, one of them I would like. Oh, we'll try on him. Wolf. You're not. I hope that was a bad shot. And that was a bad shot too. Alright, perfect. Makes that easy. So that means we only got one at this lake. Oh well. Oh, sounds good, Leviathan. Well, we're glad to have you back. We've got a wolf somewhere up here, right there. It is 1:30 p.m. Oh, crap, I didn't want to remove the waypoint. We want the waypoint there still. What about you? Based on your response, I'm going to go, it's probably not 1:30 p.m. Just about a mile ride to check out this spot. Oh, I gotcha. Nope, not later yet. We're going to reset back up for a spot that we haven't checked in a long time. So hopefully it's got some promise, or hopefully it has nothing there and it's perfect to just leave as a non-shooter zone, but I would like to at least see if there's anything lingering around. Get to about 200 yards and then go on foot. Actually, it won't matter because we'll be setting up a tent, so we won't be setting up a tent because I didn't bring any. Dang it. Okay. Back we go. That's a bummer, that's frustrating. Can't believe I did that. Okay. Wasting time. Okay. Get a new storage. Don't want you, I want you. Okay, now we try again. That sounds like a good deal right there, Leviathan. What map are you going for? I love SRP, it's such a good map. Yeah, it's It is definitely probably definitely top 3 for me, if not my favorite. Smoke that rock. Well, now any wolves that were here are definitely out of their zone, which is good. It'll help us put less pressure on them for the setup. That little rock shouldn't have stopped me. Oh, there you go. It took me so long to get my Diamond Rocky Mountain elk. I think I was trolled 3 or 4 times before I finally got him. Alright. I think sometimes they end up right there. Oh yeah, the wonky trolls. Okay. I think right about here is probably good. There we go. Because that puts us, you know, the craziest 272 yards away from there. 200 yards away from there. That works. Sometimes we're pushing it when we get into there, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and change the time. I'll go here. Some of the level 5s, when they're the big rack level, or not level 5s, excuse me, some of the big rack level 4s look absolutely huge. They look like tanks. Alright, let's go ahead and reset the time. And now, let's get back to wolfing. Seven. I don't know why they think they get to travel. You get to drink. That's what you get to do. I think that's, yep, good. We made it in here. You? You. You're my guy. Alright, took care of him. For kill number 450 of the grind. Wherever he decided to lay down up there. That guy's still fleeing. It's our little level 3. We actually have 2 level 3 male wolves on our map now, because we got another one at this lake on this backside. Oh, we put 2 good shots into him. Didn't think that follow-up shot did it, but I'm just jumping out. Let's go here, because we should have another 8 we need to take care of. And then whatever that last 8 respawn does, if he respawned yet. And you know what? I may put a tent over here to mitigate this walk. Because if I were to put a tent like right back up in here, should be able to cut down on this walking time quite a bit and make it not only more efficient, but make this a more desirable lake to come to. Because I really like this lake. It just takes a little bit of time to get here. Not a lot, but a little. Might as well pop that rest zone. Seven. 2. Means that 8's probably hiding like right in between some females somewhere. Or that's him all by himself. That's him all by himself. Nice. How far away are they? This almost isn't a bad spot for the tent, like right around in here. Come on. There we go. I think that's a good spot for it. Make this walk 100 yards instead of 500. I don't think I should have spooked them. Nope. If anything, I could have maybe spooked these guys, but who cares? Oh, not another troll. Trolls are so heartbreaking. Alright. Oh, so it was close. Yeah, that's always rough. There's a 7. See, there's the 7. Oh, I don't know who I hit. Maybe I missed. We're gonna throw one shot at him. We're gonna throw... No, we're just gonna throw the one. We missed the one. That's okay. We're gonna come get this 8. Oh yeah, that first shot was, well, because we shot him like in the chin. Slowed it down too much. But then cleaned him up with double lung and saved the score. Let's go. Wolf head. Right there's a solo. He's a 7. I hear you guys. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, they're gonna do something about it. Gosh dang it. That backfired. Not gonna lie. That backfired on me. Okay, good. They're fleeing now. Go on. Get! Where's that 7 at? Did he flee? Oh. I guess he did. I have thought about carrying it. Not very often do I get attacked by them. That's like the only pack that ever attacks me. But I'd rather have the bow in case, because then I want to be quiet. Because what if, I get attacked and then come over here and see something cool running away. So. And they don't always go aggressive on me, just every once in a while. There's a moose. There's nothing here worth shooting. Check this spot. This spot's been nice and reliable for us today. But it appears it's not going to be anything right now. Where are you? $149. They should definitely be here. Okay, we're gonna fast travel back to the same spot and just see if maybe that kind of prompts them into coming out. No. Okay, well, we'll be back. Seems like a sign to check this spot, though. Wolf fleeing from the east. Interesting. Should be able to get in. We'll go ahead and throw this on though. Nothing here? Find that odd. Okay, our wolves are doing something crazy. I don't know what they're doing. But don't know if I like it yet or not. Let's check here. There's no reason that 2 spots in a row that didn't have any wolves that should have. Come out here a little bit. These ones should not be spooking. I'm hoping it's a sign of something good. Okay, another spot with no wolves. Okay, we're gonna go here. I don't really want to shoot anything from here because we already have some pressure here. But now I'm just curious where they've all gone. Okay, so we have wolves here. This is females. Another 6. Female. Female. 6. Female. 6. Female. 6. 6. 5. 6. Female. Okay. So we've got wolves again. I'm gonna shoot 1. Those guys should be... It's like 3 5s and then a 3. I'm going to take 1, probably just that front one because it's up front. Well, let's see if somebody else gives us an opportunity. Nope, nobody else did, so that's not a bad one. I'm not totally disappointed in that. I do find it weird that those other spots didn't produce anything though. So I'm going to pick up this one, zip back to the main menu, come back in really quick. First I'm going to change the time back to 1. And we'll make one more couple passes. Yes, it is odd that they didn't show up. I had that happen with my mule deer grind, where sometimes they just don't show up. Normally it's, if I don't pick up an animal that I shot, but I can't think of anything that I didn't claim that I know died. I think we did a pretty good job at it today. We'll bump this back an hour. Main menu real quick. go right back in. I'm going to change the time one more time. We're just going to bump it like a minute. Costs a little bit of money, but we're not doing too bad on money. So let's go here. Okay, they're back now. Shooter 6 for female. Ah, there we go. Well, that comes in handy. He's not a guarantee, but he's a max level. Sometimes you just gotta move around a little bit and get them to do their thing. If he stops right behind that guy, I'm gonna be grumpy. Okay, good. That might have been low. Nope, it wasn't. It was good. Had me nervous for a second, but it's like right up in there. I'm not gonna be mad at a possible diamond. If we get 3 diamonds today, I'll be pretty hyped. This one came way quicker than statistically it should have. If it's a diamond. So it'll make sense if he trolls. He is a diamond, just barely. That wasn't, that was a perfect shot. 39.04. So he does come way earlier statistically, but doesn't hurt my feelings. Alright, let's check. What was the other spot we didn't have them that we normally did? Let's go here. You do love to see it. Diamond number 3 of the grind? Like, that's what's up. And an 8. Nice. We'll take him. That was a little far back. That might have been way far back. Oh, he's going down. Alright, he should be right up there. Go around this side of the lake. I'm curious where that first shot hit. I thought we might have gut shot him, but I mean, I would have been fine if we gut shot him, but Who knows? Here he is, right where we said he would be. We did gut shot him on the first one, and then follow-up shot as he turned through the lung to finish him off. So, saved him. Let's go here. We should not be spooking these wolves. If there are any here. Which there should be. Okay. No fleeing noise, which is good. 7, shooter 5, 8, female. Not a shooter 5, shooter 5. So we've got shooters here. Shooter 5, unless I already mentioned that one. So this is probably a zone that we should be hunting. But we have to get in close, because if we're 97 yards away from him, 65 from the blind. Oh, there you go. You gotta do it sometimes. See, these guys not alert yet. Oh, there we got an alert. We'll just crouch walk in, let him walk into the water. Ooh, decent 8, alright. We're about to shoot a decent 8 here, too. Hopefully. Okay, he went back to calm. So we can get into this blind pretty well. Eight and then a shooter 5, alright. Oh, that makes it a little bit more difficult. Not a shooter 5. Female. Oh, geez, stop body blocking and body bumping and all that nonsense. Not confident in the shot on the 5. But I thought I was confident in the shot on the 8, but maybe I shouldn't have been confident on that one either. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay, well, hopefully he doesn't die. Oh, that's brutal, Leviathan. That's a big one. But, you know, at least you killed him. The 8 I just shot at, he hasn't even died. So, well, which I guess that's better for me, because then I can go clean it up later. But, here's another 8. We'll try our best not to ruin this one. And not be picky about getting a follow-up shot. Okay. 8. I want to know where the 6 is. Oh, he is in a stupid spot. Alright, we'll get the 8 and we'll see what happens. No, yep. Didn't think that was going to work. We did get the 8, so... Oh, that other 8 did die. Yeah, we're not going to go track him. We will suffer with that one and hope he doesn't do something stupid later. So I'm not going to go do that tracking. Should shoot that guy. He's probably a solo, but we'll leave him be for now. There we go. That's what you're supposed to do. And then we'll go here. And this will be our last spot that we check. Fleeing wolves. Why they're fleeing? Why there's a wolf right down below there is odd. Shouldn't be, but let's go ahead and front one. I think we dumped him. They're all good. Yeah, we did smoke him. Ooh, nice. You're finding some big elk, Leviathan. That's what's up. Just look around here, see if there's anything huge. 7. Alright, let's go and hop in here. If we can get the 7, that'd be great. But I don't know if we'll be able... Oh yeah, we will. Nice. Let's see. We can get a follow-up shot on somebody. If we hit him, we gut shot him like crazy. He's running like he's hit. But he's not losing health like he's hit, so that's fine. Ooh, 455? Yeah, that's a good one. That is definitely a good one. Well, this guy, I don't know where we hit him. Oh, in the brain. That'll do it. That's alright, I didn't want to track him anyways. But if it would end up like a heart shot like that guy, it would have been a lot better. Oh, they weren't over there. 2, 5, and 3. Yep. Alright, well, let's pick up this guy who took him right through the heart. And both lungs. Nice. And then, let's head to the trophy lodge. Our favorite place to end the videos, and today we get to end it with 3 new diamond wolves. Our wolf collection is definitely growing as we're getting close to like the same numbers of diamonds we had for our mule deer grind. I think we had like 16 diamond mule deer maybe. So, getting close to those numbers, and we're getting close to the number of kills we were at when we got our Great One Mule Deer. That guy right there. But we're going to come right over here. And they're going to go right up here. This guy. Let's see. What kind of... We're going to do... Actually, we're going to do him growling down to the side. Howling. Growling down to the side. So, we've got some cool things in here. Like, here's the piebald Rocky Mountain elk that I got way back when. These guys, which are now getting reworked, which is thank goodness. There's some good stuff in here. I really enjoyed it, but thank you for watching. I appreciate it. This is where we're going to wrap it up. Make sure you leave a like, comment, all that good stuff if you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one.